Hi everyone, this is Jacqueline Rigayo. I'm at the Vumba Botanical Garden. Isn't it gorgeous? It is the most amazing thing that you've seen. I've been wanting to share a word with you for 2025. Happy New Year to you. I've been reading Exodus and studying Moses and how God called him to be the deliverer of the children of Israel from their taskmasters, the Egyptians. And it is about setting up an altar. God is saying, set up an altar of prayer and praise and worship, a place of worship for Him. That's what I'm hearing for 2025. When He said to Moses, go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go so that they may worship me. And this was really difficult for Moses. A lot of us are those people who God has sent to tell Pharoah to let his people go so that they may worship. I was actually saying, Lord, but we are praying about so many things. And I'm sure some of you have been praying for what seems to be maybe very long prayers, lengthy prayers, and it seems like God is not hearing. But God says He is a God not only who heard. He tells Moses that I'm a God who hears. I have heard the cries of my children, the Israelites. I have seen their suffering. And He says that I have been concerned. So He's a God who hears, He's a God who sees, and He's a God who is concerned about what you're going through. He has heard your cries. And He said He will act. He will do something. He's a God who says, I will send my prophet Moses to tell Pharaoh to let my people go so that they may worship me. A lot of us, we know that during the year, we're going to see a lot of taskmasters. It may feel like this is a place of bondage. Some of the things that we're going to go through is going to feel like they're so hard. It seems like when things are supposed to be getting better, they're going to be getting worse. But God says, I am going to harden Pharaoh's heart so that when he actually comes in, he swoops in with his mighty hand. And Pharaoh will know that there is a God in heaven. He's a God who is very patient. He's a God who also provides for us, because for the Egyptians, He was able to provide everything that they needed. Even to Moses, who says, I am not eloquent, but the Lord God is saying, I will be with your mouth. So maybe there's an engagement you need to do, a discussion that needs to be happening. God says, trust me. If He is the one sending you, He is going to be with your mouth. What an assurance. What a mighty God that we serve. And He says to Moses, what do you have in your hand? He is sending. If He is the one to send you, He is going to also give him His authority, His staff, His power. He is going to equip you so that you will be able to do that which He has called you to do. I want you to keep this word for the rest of the year. And I want you to study Exodus, especially the beginning part of Exodus, and see what God promised, because He knows that they're going to have to do this. The children of Israel, getting them out of captivity will take some doing. But some of you also are Moseses that are waiting to be activated. People are crying, and God is sending you, waiting for you to be activated. May you respond and say yes, so that God's people may worship Him. Happy New Year. This is Jacqueline Rigayo from Lost and Found.